Oh hey, it's Barry, and diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, has been a massive topic in the gaming industry for the last few months. Some fans support it, while others don't consider it an important thing in regards to gaming. Nonetheless, it seems that it's here to stay as more companies adopt it. Activision, one of the biggest companies in gaming today, makers of Call of Duty, Candy Crush, of course, they got a huge lineup of heavy hitting games in the gaming community. They've come out saying they're going all in with integration of DEI into its future products. We have also the first ever non-binary operator in Call of Duty, and they're going all out with this diversity thing. We gotta talk about this. We also have Elon Musk coming out saying that it actually kills gaming and kills art. We're gonna get all the way into it, but before we do, I'd really appreciate it if you could just smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell, as it really does help me out for the YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, of course, the Call of Duty developer has revealed that it's going all out on DEI, implementing it into all its future projects. And the real question is, why does this even matter? Many people believe that forcing narratives such as DEI makes a mockery out of video games and takes the plot an unwanted direction, which ruins the overall experience for many gamers out there. Of course, Activision recently updated its sites to show support for DEI. It even has a full Rundown 2.0 program that ensures that all future products must include inclusivity. Inclusivity. It has three main points: inclusivity among employees, Activision games, and a diverse audience. So they're trying to include everyone in on their games. Quote, for us to operate at the top of our game in both areas, it's imperative that we champion diversity, equity, and inclusion. And this comes from Rob Cottage. So it comes out to say that their success comes from their players. So to deliver that, they need to implement DEI. It will make sure everyone has a comfortable environment, and they make games for the diverse audience Activision has. Of course, moving on, the narrative has already kicked off, as Black Ops 6 will see the first ever non-binary operator in Call of Duty history. This comes after a report back in May stated that Activision is installing DEI officers on every developer, and now many people have different opinions on DEI. Of course, Elon Musk has stated that forcing DEI into games kills the art. The Ori developer also stated that this narrative doesn't tie well into the hard work that they do. I really want to know what's your thoughts on Activision making DEI an essential part of its future. I want to know down in the comments what you think. Of course, moving on to Elon Musk. So of course, many people have different opinions on the CEO, Elon Musk. People think he killed Twitter. Many people know that he's kind of against the woke mindset. He did chime in on the whole DEI, as it is a huge topic in the industry ever since companies started pushing various agendas into gaming. But while everyone has their opinion on it, most people believe that it destroys games. Even the owner of Tesla, he seems to think the same thing. But why does this even matter? Forcing inclusivity into gaming is a recipe for disaster, as we have seen with recent games like Concord, which was a colossal failure, and most think that it takes the narrative in a very different direction and kills the art. Quote, make video games great again. The problem with DEI and the woke mind virus is that it kills the art. Elon Musk. Many people have certain disagreements with Elon. However, in this case, many appear to be supporting him. The audience defended the take and reiterated that forced DEI is something that makes gaming a whole lot less fun. Of course, some developers have even started speaking out against this ever-increasing trend. However, if DEI is implemented naturally and goes with the flow of the game, it isn't such a bad thing, and some of the best games of the generation have had DEI, but they weren't effective because it didn't go out of its way to actually force itself into the plot, and the plot was actually complemented by the the DEI inclusion, but nonetheless, as forced DEI becomes more mainstream, it's interesting to see that many people are speaking against it. Now that you're all caught up with DEI in gaming, click this video on the screen to find out the real reason why PS5 Pro doesn't come with a disk drive included.